So you want to buy a Caucasian dog. Have you asked yourself all the right questions? Have you asked the breeder all the right questions? Have you the capability, and be honest with yourself, of managing such a dog? Have I got the space for such a dog? I don't live in a huge house. I don't have acres and acres of land. But what I do have is understanding of the breed. So, when you go to buy a Caucasian, just keep the few things that I'm going to say in mind. Have I seen both parents, sire and dam? Is the breeder allowing me to see them? If not, ask yourself why. Can I see paperwork? Now you'll be told you can't have paperwork. They've got no paperwork. They don't have paperwork, these dogs. Calling it now, bullshit. You can get the paperwork for these dogs. And if the owner or the breeder hasn't got them for his dog or her dog, walk away. If they've not done temperament tests, hip elbow scores, these are all things to take into account, because you need to know the whole background of the puppy you're buying. Once you're there, the breeder should be asking you questions. What do you want the dog for? What are you going to be using the dog for? Is it a home pet? He could have a number of reasons why you want the dog. Oh, you want a guard dog? Yeah, you can have one. That's not a good breeder. I would expect a good breeder to come and vet your home. Vet what you intend to do with the dog. I would expect them to give you a contract. And that contract would state that you weren't able to sell that dog on. If you had any issues, you were to contact the breeder. If you couldn't cope, for whatever reason, and I know there are some real reasons out there, then the dog goes back to the breeder as per contract. If you don't get any of these basic things, you should walk away, because you are adding to the problem by buying from backyard breeders that don't support, that don't help. At the rescue, we see a number of, not excuses, but reasons for getting rid of a dog. They may be very good reasons to the owner, but they're no good. The way they got the dog was from breeders that didn't want to help them. They just wanted the money from them. So if your breeder doesn't offer you any of those when you go to get a puppy, walk away. You need to know you're getting a balanced dog here in the UK. You need to know that that dog is going to give you exactly what you want it to. You don't need to know that in 18 months you're scared to walk around your own house because you can't manage the temperament of the dog. You need to be able to do what I've just done, and is walk all around my back garden, well, part of it, whilst I have two Caucasians, and I'm going to walk between them. One rescue, one I've had from birth, and they understand what is required, they will stay calm, they will stay mannered, and they will behave. But that is through hard work and hard training. So I'll say it again. If you go to buy a Caucasian puppy and don't get even a third of what I've just said, walk away. If you keep buying from backyard breeders, you are adding to the problem. Thank you.